my question, 2x squared plus 13x plus 15, factor completely. There's nothing I can factor out of each term, so I am going to do the product sum grouping method. So we have first, A equals 2, B equals 13, C is equal to 15. So the product that I want is A times C, which is 2 times 15, which is 30. So two numbers that multiply to give me 30, but add to give me B, which is 13. So what are the factors of 30 that will give me 13? All right, so 30, we have 1, 30, 2, 15, 3, 10, 5, and 6. So the two numbers that will work will be 3 and 10. So 3 times 10, 3 plus 10 works. So I'm going to rewrite and then do grouping. So this is going to be written as 2x squared plus 3x plus 10x plus 15. Okay, so what can I factor out of the first two terms? 2x, and that will give me, that will not work. Just x comes out, and you get 2x plus 3. And if you factor out a 5 for this one, we want to get a positive 5 out, and that will give me 2x plus 3. They have 2x plus 3 as their common term, so I'm going to write that as x plus 5 times 2x plus 3. Question 5, 2x squared minus 5x minus 18. There's nothing that can be factored out of all three terms evenly, so I am going to do the product sum grouping method. A equals 2, B equals negative 5, C is equal to negative 18, and product that I want is going to be A times C, which is 2 times negative 18, and that becomes negative 36. And then the sum is going to be B, which is negative 5. So what are the factors of negative 36? Since it's negative, we know that one of the terms has to be negative, the other positive. So let's do the factors and then worry about the sign later. 1, 36, 2, 18, 3, 12, 4, 9, 6, and 6. So which two can I choose that will give me a negative 5? If I make one positive, one negative. So if I make negative 9, positive 4, I will get a negative 5. If I multiply them, I'll get negative 36. So 4, negative 9, 4, negative 9. Now I'm going to do the rewriting, then grouping, or reorganizing, however you want to say it. So I'm going to write this as 2x squared plus 4x minus 9x minus 18. Now I'm going to do the grouping. I do 2x out, you get 2x and x plus 2. Now for this, I want a plus 2 here. So I'm going to factor out a negative 9. And that's going to give me a positive x here. Negative 9 and negative 18 will give me a positive 2. So my common factor that I have is x plus 2, x plus 2. And then we get 2x minus 9, parentheses, x plus 2. Okay, for 3n squared minus 35n plus 50, a is equal to 3, b negative 35, and c is 50. And we're going to do product, sum, and grouping. So product, a times c, 3 times 50, 150. Two numbers that multiply to give me 150, but their sum is going to be b, which is negative 35. So what are the factors of 150? 150, 2, 75, 3, and 50, 5, 30, 6, 25, and 10, and 15. So the two numbers that are going to give me positive 150 and negative 35. I can have two positives or two negatives since I have a negative 35. Let's see if we're going to have two negatives. If I make this negative 5 and negative 30, then I have negative 35. And when I multiply them, I still have positive 150. So this is going to be, I'm going to rewrite this in group. The grouping is going to be 3n squared minus 5n minus 30n plus 50. And we're taking not 3 out, we're taking a n out. Minus 5. And since this is positive and I want a negative to be there, I'm going to factor out the negative. And I'm going to, what goes into 30 and 50 evenly? 10. And I end up with 3n. And negative 10 goes into positive 50, negative 5. And I get a common factor of 3n minus 5. So it's going to be n minus 10 times 3n minus 5. Okay, so try form B on your own and turn it in for me to check. And if you get them all right, you know you are on the right track.